Hi everybody, it's Stitching Joanne here with my April update. So this month has been really great. I have 2 starts, 2 finishes and an FFO. Can you believe it? So the first thing I was going to talk about was this monthly tracker. Now I've tried to track my cross-stitching progress before. Well, I just didn't get on with it. So the lovely, I hope this is right, Tony Walker uploaded this template to the Stitch Mania Facebook group, and so yeah, it's a tracker and it's got your projects down one side and then the days of the month across the top, and then I've just been putting a tick of what I've worked on each day, and that's been really good to see sort of how long it takes me to do stuff. And I realise that I actually get more time to do my stitching than I thought, even though people that know me would be surprised that I think I don't get enough stitching time, because whenever they see me, whenever they ring me, I'm stitching. So yeah. So you can find this in the files section of the Stitch Mania Facebook page, and you can give all credit to Tony Walker who put this on there. Thank you. So I will start with my whip, which is Heaven and Earth Designs Mini Watching It Fly by Cindy Nielsen. I'm sure you know what it looks like, given I've shown you it every video for the past 2 years. So thanks to my handy dandy chart, I worked on my head 7 days in April, and this is a picture of what it looked like before. And this is 7 days progress. So what I've been doing is, bizarrely, I decided I was going to cross country across 2 pages instead of just 1 page. And I think it's going really well, although I've only just recently realised that that means it'd take me twice as long to get a page finish. Yes, and what I've been doing differently as well is I've been I'm not picking the colours out in any particular order, but I've been like highlighting them in yellow, all the ones with that symbol, and then going over them when I've done them. So it's like much easier to plan out the route I'm going to take with my thread. So like when I put the pink over it, it goes sort of an orange colour. So this is sort of how much I've done. So really pleased with that. So that's my whip. So next I'll show you my new starts. One of them's knitting, so I'll put that at the end. But I had 1 cross stitch start and finish within the month of April. And as you can see here, I put an S when I started it, and then F for finish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it took me 9 days. This start and finish. This project took me 9 days, and here it is. It is Vintage Teddy, which is from a magazine, but he's so cute and I love him. I swapped out all the colours, I think, apart from the dark brown outline, and I had to go and buy a couple of colours, and it's done on a scrap of linen that I got in a Sew It All grab bag type thing, which you can get on their website. So it's just 28 count linen, which I loved working on because I thought I didn't like linen, because I don't like the linen that I'm using for red, and that's 32 count, but I like this, quite like this 28 count one. And that'll be a gift for Richard's mum and dad. I'm going to make it into a pillow, probably with like a green ribbon to match his green bow. So that's one start and one finish out of the way. My next finish was the tree of stitches, finally finished. So here's a picture of what it looked like last time I showed you. And here it is now. All I had left to do was the beads. So I just did this in like one evening. So I got these light pink beads because they were in the clearance section at Hobbycraft. They are, I think they're size 11 seed beads, and they are clear with pink inside. And then I also did beads for the owl's eyes, which have come out a bit wonky, but that's okay. It was my first time trying to sew them on so the holes were facing upwards. So there's that. I think there's beads in 4 sections, and I used invisible thread and just went through the bead vertically. I only went through the bead once. I made sure to iron the project before I did it, in case the iron melted the thread afterwards. There's some more like angled pictures and stuff on my Instagram, which is Stitching Joanne. So my FFO, I'm fairly certain I didn't show this in the last video. If I did, soz. I finished my Hummingbird pillow, or into a pillow rather. The colour this looks blue on the camera, but it's lilac. Here's the fabric on the back, which you've seen before, which I got from the range. So yeah, what I did, I took photos throughout the process, and I'm hoping to do a tutorial. I would have done it earlier, however a few days after doing this my phone died, and it went off to be repaired for 2 weeks, so I didn't have my photos. Like, the photos were on a SD card, but I didn't have the phone to put the card back into to get the pictures off it. So yeah, but basically I used a compass to draw a circle on a piece of paper, and then drew around that onto this fabric. Then I pinned it onto the backing fabric and sewed around it, leaving a gap on the sewing machine, which was trickier than I thought it would be. And then I like cut the excess off and stuffed it with toy filling, and then sewed it closed. And then it took me a while to work out the best way to attach this piping. So yeah, I'm very pleased with my first circle pillow. I might not do a circle in future. So yeah, that just sits on the desk as an ornament. So also for cross stitching, I bought 3 things. So one thing was this box from IKEA. I'm going to put my finishes in it. It actually, like, if you go and look for it, it's actually got dividers in it, but I don't want those, so just like lay things like this. And then hopefully I'll find a space on the shelf to put it. So that's my box. I got a bargain, £28, so I got linen, quite a large bit, 19 by 27 on eBay for about £3, which was really good because I think it's twice that much, like on so and so. And also from the charity shop got this pencil case just to put things in, to just put like my little tools in, because although I have this, which I got for my birthday, it's not amazing. I need a squishy one. I felt like a squishy one would be less, take up less space and be like less noisy when I pick the bag up and like move around. That's that. What else did I get? No, that's it. So my plans, well, today is, hang on, today is the 5th of May, and so on the 1st of May I started the Magical May sale with, I think, Cross Stitch Finish Line, and I've been working on Twilight Silhouette kit by Dimensions, so that's a little taster of what you're going to see next time. But yes, I've been like using a tracker, which I love. Yes. So then the next thing I'm going to talk about is knitting, but I'm going to be quick about it because this is Flosstube. But I've had people asking me about it, so gotta do what the fans want, you know. So I'm doing this cardigan from the Art of Seamless Knitting book. This is how long the side is now. It's coming along. It's almost like kind of, it's at my waist now. And the bottom part of it is supposed to be rib. So I've not got too much longer of the lace pattern, which takes forever before I can just do rib, and then it'll go faster when I do that and when I do the sleeves, hopefully. So I need the goal of finishing this year. I did kind of have a plan to finish the lace by my birthday, but obviously that didn't happen. So that's that. And then the other thing was the new start, which, if you watched my birthday haul, I said I was me and my sister were going to knit some socks. So here it is so far, my socky. So it's just got a 2x2 rib at the top and 6 inches of stocking stitch. I'm using the magic loop method to do this, and for my first sock I'm pretty pleased that I've not got too bad of a ladder where the join is. Like you can kind of see it, but not too bad at all. So I was just waiting for my sister to get to this point before we do the heel, which I'm going to my sister's on Saturday, because she's doing a charity walk called the Moon Walk in London on 14th of May, or the 12th or 14th of May, where you walk, you get sponsor money, and it goes to like breast cancer charities. But you have to, the walk starts at midnight, and it's a 26-mile walk through London, and you just wear a bra, like, and bottoms obviously, but on the top you just wear a bra, and you like have to decorate it, and I think the theme's carnival, so I might be helping her with that at the weekend and taking my sock to do the heel. So that's my new start on my sock, and in case you wanted to know, it took me 4 days to do that sock business on size 2 needles, which is smaller than recommended. Now, what was the other thing? Oh, for knitting haul, I just got 2 knitting magazines from the charity shop. So, Knit Today from May 2015, because I like this cardigan, which I should have found first. Well, I actually like quite a lot of things in here. Maybe it's on the contents page. I like this pink cardi up here. And this stinks of smoke. And I quite like this like baggy cardi as well. And then the other one is Knit Now, issue 46. And I liked God, these pictures are really tiny. And I liked this jumper with umbrellas on it. There's also a cardigan. This cardigan. So I seem to have a thing for cardigans. I've not even made the first one yet. So, what's left to tell you is my progress with this book, Sarah Waters' The Paying Guests. I'm doing pretty good. Read this much. Page 448. Yeah, I said last time it was boring, but then like page 200 it got all like rude and sexy. Which was a bit much, to be honest. And then, but now like something else has happened, so it's quite interesting. So I've not got too much to read, but I have got to read the Book for Book Club, High Rise by J.G. Ballard. Got to read that by like 2 weeks on Wednesday. So I don't imagine I'll finish this before I have to start reading the other one. I think that's everything. I was doing really well catching up on videos, because I had about like 300 something, and now I'm down to, I got down to 140, but then everyone's April updates in Stitch Mania have like just added like another 70 videos in about like over the weekend, so I need to get on that. Can't be having 300. Yes, we had to go and vote for our police crime commissioner today, so I went to do that after work. But I was a bit like, I was dead confused, because I knew who I was going to vote for, but you had, well, there was vote 1 and vote 2, and I hadn't thought about an alternative, and it wasn't clear. it said you couldn't vote for the same person in the second vote, but it didn't say whether you had to do a second vote or not. So I just had to vote for somebody else as well. Like, not obviously, because they're linked. Each candidate is linked to a political party, and so I obviously voted for the one that was in the political party that I agree with. So having to vote for a political party that I didn't agree with, I was a bit annoyed. So yeah, they didn't warn me about this. It was just, oh yeah, go and vote, blah blah blah. Don't know if you can hear the banging, but the 2 flats blowers are being renovated. Like I said in my last video, they were drilling in the last video, but this time they're just banging about, and they keep shouting at each other outside. What can you do? And there's a heat wave in the UK. It's like 21 degrees, and I swear it must have been about 7 degrees last week. So I'm sweating. But I went for a walk as well. Just started taking up walking, sort of. Taking up walking. No, I really haven't. Last Wednesday we walked along the Erewash Canal, just for a mile in one direction and then obviously a mile back. And yesterday we did a circular between the Beeston Canal and the River Trent. So, and that was 4 miles. That was tough. It's like, come on, what cross stitchers like exercising? Like, our favourite hobby is to sit down. So, sit down and watch videos. So, enjoy adding my video to the end of your watch later list. And it's probably June now, is it? I really want to start kitting up some projects, even though I'm not going to start them straight away, which I'm kind of, it's holding me back. I mean, I see people's videos and think I love all their projects, and all their projects are things that they love, or well, that I love, and I just look at my project, like my whips, and I don't really love any of them, and I've got all these things on my wish list that I really do love, that I'm just not acquiring, because I feel like I've got to do everything that I've already got first, but I'm not as in love with them. Right, I hope you enjoyed my April update. I'm going to enjoy yours eventually, and I'll see you next time with my fairies whip. Bye.